Alright, hello YouTube. Hope you're doing well. Hope the stream goes well too, but haven't been able to get anything really done about my internet issues, so what happens happens. Kinda is what it is. Not much I can do about it. But we're starting Master Rank today. So that should be a fun, fun couple things to record. New ranks are always the most interesting stuff because you got a lot of stuff you're gunning for. I figure let's just get right into it then, because I got a lot of explaining stuff to do and everything. So let's go ahead, get into it. Alright, hello YouTube and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise, where in this one we are starting Master Rank. So now we have access to like the scroll swapping. We have the hopping skewers, I think is what it is. Yeah, so we got a few things, but we also have at the start of Master Rank, we get to try this. I have not read this yet. This is new Switch skill. I'm interested to see how this goes. I might start using this depending on how it goes. But other than that, I guess before I get into this, I'll show my plan. This is going to be my starting set. Gives us 4 earplugs, full constitution, a lot of critical eye. I'd say it's a pretty decent starting thing. For fire weapons, we're going Rathalos. Water, we're going Mizutsune. Thunder is Astalos. Ice, Barioth. And Dragon is Gormagala. Pretty simple stuff, I'd say so. But let's see this right here. So, Kinsect Slash. I'm just gonna double check. That is the one that I get, right? Yes. So we have Kinsect Slash at the start. A mid-air technique where you thrust forward their Glaive and Kinsect. If the slash connects, it'll perform a vaulting dance. Okay, isn't that just the bouncing? Absorbing Extract. Oh. Once you absorb red, you won't be able to absorb any other extract. Well, you'll be able to perform an enhanced insect spiker. Okay. What's the speed? Oh wait, no, that's not a... It's not actually a wire bug skill. Oh, ooh, hold on. I want to see this. So that just replaces her B then. So... Okay. Right. Okay. What's the spiker then? I mean, that seems to do pretty good damage, to be honest. Now, what's it mean by... I thought it doesn't let me do that. It said it doesn't let me do that. I thought. Did it not say that? That I can't... Wait, does that attack with my Kinsect? I guess it did... Assist Kinsects might be back on the table for that. How far does that go, actually? I'm pretty far over here. Okay, so it doesn't go insanely far, but... You know, something like this... Can you go down? No, okay, it's straight. That's fine, though. Considering it doesn't use... You know, wire bugs, you can... Okay. Now, damage-wise, though, I just want to try one. So we'll do this. Okay, so 190 about. Hold on. I will say that's very easy to get out all your buffs. Granted, this isn't a moving target or anything, but I want to test it on full buffs. So. Okay, I need to get rid of my palicos real quick. Or, okay, maybe that's fine. So what's one? So about 180? Okay.
Nice one.
Alright. So 180, and it's pretty fast. Can you get away? I don't feel like doing math. Okay, but 180. Is this even... Nope, okay, it's not even equipped. Okay. Great way to test this. But yeah, I want to check it on this. So it did about 180, but it's very fast. Versus if you get a full thing. Okay, so it does do a lot more damage, but it's also very committal. I still don't really understand. Wait, attacking. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that. So can I go down then? Oh, I need to swap again. Can I then? If I press the right button. Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah, that's actually insane. Hold on. Yeah, no, you can aim that very precisely. And the fact that it sits there for a second, that's pretty good. I think I'm gonna try that for a first hunt of Master Rank. I mean, I guess now I can... Now I have access to swapping things. Let's see, I need to change this to Diving Wyvern. This. Yeah. Okay. So, let's get into the first hunt, which is, you know, I know it's been a little bit of time. But, you know, start Master Rank. We gotta start with the correct monster for that one. We can actually choose that. But, start a Master Rank. Daimyo Hermitar. No followers. Don't do that until 3 or higher star. What do you not like? Do you not like Thunder? Well, that works out pretty well. Alright, so, before I get into this first hunt, even though I'm sure, you know, most people are probably gone by now. By the way, this is the new setup I want to do. Because I have full, recovery speed. Figure that might be pretty good. But, yeah. So, if you watch this on YouTube and you end up enjoying, think about liking and subscribing. If you want to hang out live whenever I do these, hopefully my internet will be fixed at some point. I live stream recordings, well, as I do them every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30 Eastern. Both on YouTube and Twitch. So, yeah, come on by if you want to hang out while I'm doing that. Alright. So. Let's grab this. Alright. So this should be interesting. New, like, actual main way of doing things. Okay. You know, maybe the way to do it is I swap at this point. You know, I have the buffs. Maybe that's the play.
Your days are numbered.
I'm thinking that might be the play. Get my buffs with the one, swap over once I have them. Oh, that reached. Damn. Oh, I need to remember I am in Master Rank now. Things hit a lot harder. I do need to remember that. Alright. That shouldn't hit me, just saying. Just saying. So then I swap back. Oh wait, I can't get extracts once I do that, right? I mean, that's fine. Have been saying basically the whole playthrough I really only care about red anyway. So, fair enough. Alright. So, that's interesting. Now, granted, I don't have any Rarity 7 Kinsects yet. I need to make a Rarity 7 or higher weapon first, before I can do those, for my own personal rules. But, that should change things up a little bit, maybe. Not really sure. I still think powder is probably the way to go. Come on now. That was dumb. To be honest, I kind of expected it to finish. Or I kind of just expected them to be done doing that before I, you know, got on. So... Alright, and a boom, and a boom. Right.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay. Oh wait, I have red, I don't need that. I don't know, maybe I don't care about that skill. Like, it might be nice, but... Like...
Be careful!
How much does it really matter, though, you know? I'd argue not that much.
Nice one.
Alright. No paralysis. Get some good damage in there. That's fair. Okay. You know, I guess that's a question I have. What happens if I have the Kinsect out and I'm doing stuff? Why'd I go down? Yeah, I don't know. For damage, it's not great. Also, you know, once you commit, you're in. I don't know that I've ever seen that all the way through. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Because it doesn't do, you know, anywhere near as much damage.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, wait, hold on. Am I dumb? Oh. Okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. No? Oh, do you have to do this first? Yeah, okay. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Being able to do that's actually kind of nice. Being able to aim where you go back in. Hmm. Because, like, I like a lot of the difference between this and the other one. My biggest complaint is the damage. But if I can, you know, aim it, and I get an extra hit at the end, so I technically get, like, you know... Okay, so you have to hit... You can't dodge. Okay. Also, you go right into that, which is kind of nice, to be honest. Okay. Fair. If you say so. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, okay. It's interesting. It's definitely different. I just kind of send stuff in. Yeah, it's actually, now I'm thinking about it, it's a good way to go into a grounded play style. You can be in the air to dodge things, and then you just boom right in. Huh. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Huh.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, like you can just go in.
Thanks, buddy.
Huh. Hmm.
It's over. Let's see.
I don't hate it. Like, I think the speed that you can use your, your bounces, I'm just gonna call them,
Too blunt.
the speed that you can use them is much faster than the other one, but it does, like, a little more than half the damage. So it's like, you know, it might come out to doing more damage if I'm just, constantly doing it and then doing the final go-in. But I guess then the question is, on this, if I'm playing like that primarily, do I want to like take off the really committal move, just so I'm not stuck there as long? Because I go in and then I can immediately go into the roundhouse thing.
Hi, and welcome to my shop.
Ooh, full bubbly dance just from that. Hmm, that's interesting. I might want that. Probably not though.
Hope to see you again soon.
I guess I didn't show like my current full build because I did make some a lot of decorations, so I have full recovery up and recovery speed. But okay, it's interesting. Is it gonna be my go-to? Is the question. I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure one way or another. I think we start going for wish list stuff. Ooh, actually, now that I think about it, with this new setup, Evade Extender I feel like is way stronger. Because I can get out, go back in a lot better. Huh. Let's start with Bishuten. We'll see how that goes. Does not like ice, okay. Now, I do need to change the switch skills. So I want to do that. But I almost think I want to take this. We'll put this on. Because I can mark them just fine. Like, that's not a big deal.
It's great to see you.
I think that's the way to go. Maybe. I don't know. Bishuten 2?
Take a look at the quest list.
Yeah, okay. Still no followers. I guess I should probably start bringing the extra items that I thought about starting to bring. Yeah, I'll just do ammunitions. These should probably cover most of a hunt, I would think. Alright. Yeah,
Let's do this.
the fact that it doesn't use wire bugs is really nice, considering it really feels like it's a wire bug skill. That's kind of a huge deal. The only marionette spider I actually ever go for, even though I don't use it half the time. Alright. I'm surprised I even remember that one's there. Alright. Right. Need to do that first. That's fine. Yeah, and I can still do that just fine. Which is nice. Okay, so it does go at like an angle less than I can go, personally. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of liking it. It's a kind of a change. It's like an alternate kind of like aerial playstyle. Which, I mean, I already appreciate being able to do aerial at all. So, the fact that I basically have an alternate option is really fun. Alright. They kind of cooked with this. Especially since your insect also, you know, does stuff. Alright. The aiming is kind of wild that you can just do that. Because I can just aim at the head and everything. Or if I want to do slicing, I could aim at the tail. Yeah, there's a lot of options, actually. Ah. But I feel like you can get really good at the timing of that, which is interesting. If I had a little more range or distance. Yeah, I mean, like, that's pretty easy damage that you can aim very well. I like it. Also, it eats sharpness a lot less, which is actually huge. I'm now kind of realizing that. Because it's so few hits, you know? Alright. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think assist is gonna be the way to go. Moving away from the powder, maybe, possibly. It's because, you know, I'm doing a lot more of this, which does attack with the insects.
I'll end this.
But then again, you know, being able to just pop that real quick. I guess it really doesn't do a whole lot for me. Yeah, I might... Yeah?
Just you wait.
I think it might be worth moving away from that. Okay, that's fine. It's all fine. Okay. Yeah. And we go in. I want my red buff. Give me my red buff. Okay, that's fine.
Goodbye.
You know, you also got options for doing damage. There we go. But yeah, I mean, it does good damage. Which is kind of a huge thing. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it a lot. Alright. Hello. This count? Well, don't. You're right in front of it. But this count? Because I might be able to force it just by doing this over and over. Okay, yeah, there's something. It takes a little bit. Takes a little bit of doing. But I can force Wyvern Red. Alright, that's a 1 backflip. And a 2 backflips. And 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. But wait, we're almost done. 8 backflips. But yeah, I'm starting to think that going assist is the way to go for this. Okay, thanks for the I almost called it wind blood. That hit way earlier than it should have. Okay. Okay, so it's not at the very end. It is. You do have like a second of. Alright. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Honestly, my biggest downside now is I don't have basically passive healing, which is leaning me even more towards what I wanted to do. Which I already wanted to do Kushala Blessing. But even more so now. So is this most damage now? No. That's like barely damage. Alright. That's fair. Yeah, like, I'm definitely seeing you can get really good at timing the going in. Because you bounce, like, right away.
Here we go.
Yeah. I like this a lot more, which means I'm gonna want to switch to, assist. Because I'm using my Kinsect to attack a lot more. Instead of just, you know, having it sit there. Which then means, I believe, that the assist ones just have them leave extract there now. So even if I can't get red with that, it'll still leave extract for me to get. Alright. No, there's Agnes on Beast. Cool. But yeah,
Please.
I'm liking that. I like that a lot. So yeah, I don't really even need to mark stuff much. If I remember right, I think the, I'm gonna double check, but I want to say, was it here? The... Where's... Is it not... Oh, here it is, assist type. Yeah, so right here, the assist type extract bonus, well, the boosted powder extract, they drop more extract, it means I can get it by picking it up. I feel like that would work with the new move. Because that's also, you know, another way for me to get extracts. I like it. Alright.
You're sure to find a bit better. Wow, that's a bunch.
Big changes happening here.
Let's begin, shall we?
Nothing great
Thank
there.
you for your patronage.
I mean, I didn't even use immunizer there. But, yeah, like, I was thinking if I did Kushala. Because, what, I only need 3, I believe? Yeah, 3's the level that matters. 4's whatever. Heat damage doesn't really matter. So I only need 3. So I need this and then one of these 2 pieces. Which I was thinking this because it has a 4 slot on it. And handicraft, which is nice. I don't... Agitators, whatever. I've never been a damage over everything else. The 4 slot is what I care about here. But it's like... You know, that could be a decent setup. That's only 2 pieces to get the Kushala blessing I need, so I'm always, you know, healing. Get recovery speed. Basically do my hunting horn build, but without, you know, the regen from the hunting horn itself. Could be pretty good, but, you know, we gotta get through stuff before we get to that point. But let's mark off Bishaten. Bishaten, however you want to say it. Alright, so next up, let's go for Volvodon. Well, I want to save this loadout now. This was ice, right? Yeah. I'm gonna save this so it saves the switch skills. So Volvodon, it's not like water. Alright, so we go with water. Switch my switch skills. Say that many times fast. Oof. Alright. Okay. I actually think this one might work pretty well too.
All your questing needs.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, that's actually a big like boost for this, for like Insect Glaive, is on like smaller bodied monsters. You can just kind of,
That best suits you.
because since you can aim it,
You'll do great.
it's less of an issue. You just kind of keep going. Also, now that I think about it, because I hit, well, I think I'm still gonna go just elemental damage, but I don't think I'm gonna go crit. But I think that, you know, crit matters a little less because I'm not getting all of the hits in the air. I'm only getting, what, 2 per thing? Granted, it is fast. But, you know, it's what? 6 hits in the air, plus, I guess, maybe 7 or 8, depending on, you know, if the last thing hits.
Be careful!
Yeah, see, I can just go. I don't need to care or anything. Yeah. Ah. Now that, for Volvodon specifically, is not really gonna... You know, I'm not gonna knock him out of that very often, if ever. You know, I should probably switch to assist at this point. Because then at that point, at least, you know, I got the extra damage. That's fair. Because I'm not going to be getting much healing from doing that, to be honest. Like, it's nice and all, but the majority of the time it's not going to be doing anything. Ah. So that doesn't work. I tried to time that between the swipes. Damn. Didn't work. I will say though, now Medic's actually worth getting. My favorite Dongo to use.
Goodbye!
I also got that as an option at like all times. Ah. Alright. Alright, we can just get out of there. Alright.
Good.
Thank you. Well, okay. Yeah, I like it. It is fun. Oh yeah, I forgot about the bugs. Just free damage. plus stun.
Done.
Alright. But yeah, like, right here, if I actually, you know, landed things. But like, right here, I'd be getting a lot more damage from my Kinsects. Yeah, there we go. That was some good stuff.
You're mine.
I thought that would pop it. Alright. No? Nothing? Oh, come on. Give that to me.
Thanks, buddy. This is the end.
Alright. That's fine. Boom. Boom.
Watch out.
Yeah. Okay.
It's bleeding.
Yeah, I really like this new
Needs
style.
fixing.
I mean, I also like the fact that, you know, I'm not just sitting in the air as much as I was before. You know, I'm actively choosing when to come back down, which I feel like is a big thing.
Be careful. It's over.
Nice.
Farewell.
Good stuff. Alright. Boom, boom. Even though it's not really doing a whole lot there. Boom, boom.
Your days are numbered.
Boom. Fair. Boom.
This is the end.
Nice.
Farewell.
You know, if you land that, it seems like a pretty good combo. Because you get your extra boost pretty fast. Okay. Oh, I was hoping the backswing would get that one. Damn. Or like the pullback. Alright. Alright. Aw, man. I guess you gotta really come from the side to do that. Which is fine. That's fair enough.
Thanks, buddy.
I say as I don't come from the side. Ah. Nope. Really? There we go. But you can just go right into this, right into ground stuff. Which I would say is pretty good. It feels like it is. You're probably dead. Doing choo-choos. I'd be surprised if you get through the Punisher. Yeah. That seems about right. I mean, seems to be going pretty well.
Let's see.
I like it. I'm having a good time. But I need to swap back to an assist one. Which I guess now I think about it. What were the highest rarity ones I could get for assist? Was it? I think there was dual color red or dual color speed. Which then I guess I would want speed, wouldn't I? Because then I am guaranteed to at least have red and white. If I happen to pick up red right away. Although what happens if I pick up white? I don't think you get two of the same.
Good.
Feel like if the devs are generous, you get orange. Because that means, you know, because getting red, that's like, you know, when things unlock. But if you can get although it seems like also some things lock when you get red. Like I can't get I can't get extracts from that move once I have red, which I feel like is almost like a pointless change. Okay. So I feel like this isn't as good right now. I mean, granted, it gives you more defense. But for right now... Well, I guess to be fair, how much do I need recovery speed at this point? I'm gonna switch to medic. Actually, you know what? That's a fair point. I'm gonna do that now. Do that. And what am I missing then? One constitution. That's what I thought it would be. Alright. Cool. So we got full constitution now. So I guess I can switch back to my normal setup there. I'll worry about that in a second. So now I want to go for Toby Kadachi, which I believe is also weak to water. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, so that works out pretty well. And we have two pieces of armor we want from Toby, so that works out. Alright. That's a 2, right? Yeah. Okay. Why do I feel like there's something I'm... Right. Dongo loadout. I can change that now. So... My favorite one, right there. Boom. If you haven't used medic before, it is broken, and you really should. Hmm. Yeah. I feel like that is just like the most comfort you can get. Those two just by itself. I guess it'd probably just be this, right? Prevents knockbacks. Which I believe, isn't that just preventing the combo stuff? Or is that the getting knocked on your, just like the slight trip? I can't remember which one that is. I don't need this loadout anymore. I can't remember which one that is, but everything is 100%, which is really nice as well. Which is another reason why I really like Medic. If you've never used Medic, highly recommend.
Here we go.
Potions, especially Mega Potions, are just broken. And mind you, I'm not even using the mod that I actually have, that I keep forgetting to actually use, which is Max Potions giving me full health. Like, the Spearbird part of my health. But, eh. Until I get to... honestly, I might just say screw it and stick to anything above 2. I'll start doing that on. But to feel like 2 and below, I'm probably fine. Oh yeah, I have earplugs. Duh. No. I didn't change my Kinsect. Damn. Whoops. It's fine. I don't know if I got hit by the the projectile or what there. Yeah. All right. Nope. Damn. Okay. I got hit way too early for that. By the way, this is why Medic is not... Granted, I've had full recovery up too, which is even more stupid. But I don't care. It's fine. Ah, yeah, deserved. That cart? I think that's a cart. Okay, well, probably would have been. Really? God damn, you really reach. Okay. I'm getting, like, countered right now. How about no? Really? Yeah, alright, there we go. Nice whiff, gotta love it. Oh god. We're fine, probably. Temporarily. Alright.
It's bleeding.
Could be better, could be worse. don't know why I'm getting like terrible performance right now. Well, compared to what I'm used to. A lot of stuttering right now. I blame the crappy NVIDIA drivers they've been putting out. That's what I'm gonna go with. Boom, 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 boom. And a couple healing things, I guess. Why not? Okay. I was stuck. That's no fun. What the hell was that? Huh? You good? Ah, that hurt. Alright.
Let's do this.
Boom. And a boom. And a boom.
Done.
God, you're annoying sometimes. Boom. Okay. I feel like Blood Right actually would be very good. Yeah, Blood Right actually I think would go pretty hard. Because you're able to aim your attacks way better with this. So, and it's also kind of like fitting. Because you're almost just like poking like a syringe. Getting my, you know, taking my health back. Where are you going? Actually, like, where are you going?
Nice one.
Okay. Boom, boom. Oh, man.
After it.
Might actually,
Concentrate.
I don't know. Maybe I won't. I was thinking maybe I'll restart the stream. Or more my PC, more than anything. Because it really seems like it's not performing properly right now. Not really sure why, but... Ow. Of course I get red right away.
Incoming.
Get out of there. And go in. Fair. Wow, I just got baited. Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
This is the end.
Hey, that actually did good damage. What? No. Okay, if you say so. God, you're annoying. There we go. What? Boom, boom. Yeah, is that first number my insect? So I feel like it's my insect and not my weapon. But I have nothing to go off of because I've only seen the damage number with one insect. But I feel like it is because that seems to be like the first thing that's landing, at least visually. Okay, that's weapon head. Alright. Just one of those real quick. Alright. No. Right. There we go. Good stuff. And double hit, because that's how you work for some reason. Okay. Aha! I evaded your shot. Like, actually, pretty cool. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can actually evade stuff even better with this. That's fun. I like that.
It's bleeding. Needs
But yeah,
fixing.
with how things are going right now with the stream, it seems like it's going down like every couple seconds. I might just do the next part offline. Potentially. Because it literally looks like it's going down every, like, couple seconds. Which, I mean, that's how it goes sometimes. But that's mostly how it's going because of, because screw Spectrum, basically, is what I'm saying. Nice. Boom, boom. Ah. Nope. None of that. Fair enough. Oh, come on.
Give it all you've got.
Really gotta be like that? I mean, I guess if I have the healing insect, might as well use it. Well, a little. There we go. But yeah, with this new playstyle, I'm really not using the thing at all. Boom. Nice. Boom. Yeah. No, none of that.
This is the end.
Yeah, I can, like, get that pretty well. Pretty easily.
It's over.
I think that's the big thing right there, is being able to do that. That's a very good combo, I feel like.
Get ready.
And like I said, I think Blood Right's gonna go real well with this. So I feel like my goal is probably gonna be Kushala plus Blood Right. Even if I can get one level of Blood Right, that would be very good, I feel like.
Getting weaker.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Guess I'm not going for that one right there.
Just you wait.
But yeah, I think Blood Right plus Kushala's Blessing. Although maybe I just don't go with Kushala, since I'm kind of caring less about the regen. I don't know.
Farewell.
Nice.
Victory.
Oh yeah, no, things straight up went down at one point. YouTube do a second stream? It did. I think. Did it? No. No, it didn't. Okay. Okay. That's still good then. Because really what I care about is YouTube, like, did it create multiple streams? But as far as I can tell, it didn't. Which is good. Twitch is just the one that is being very not great. But yeah, I do think I will just record the next one offline. See if maybe I can get my hardware replaced tomorrow, maybe. Probably not, but
And welcome to my show.
maybe. Probably not, though. Ooh. 3 Constitution. That's not bad. 3 Constitution's a nice get. So we'll... Ooh, nice. Let's see, so I wanted... Where you at? Where are you? Toby Kadachi, there we go. And Volvodon. Okay. Alright, so... Ooh, that actually lets me get some armor pieces. Or probably just one. Okay. Okay, I don't actually lose earplugs from this. That's actually huge. Plus I get a critical eye, yeah? I'll wear that now. What about this? I don't actually lose a constitution. I do lose stamina surge, so I actually can't take this yet.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah, I can't wear that yet.
Okay, good luck.
Alright, so I need to put on... I had to... Oh no, it was just one of the damage levels, right? Yeah, that's all. Because I don't really care about recovery speed much, to be honest. I just didn't make, like, free meal or anything. But let's save that over to water. Alright, so we did on Arzuros. That'll probably be it for this part. Hunting Arzuros. Fire. Alright. It's out of date, so I'm just gonna do this. This also gives me an opportunity to... So, it's rarity 4s. What do we have for Kinsects, actually? Because we can't do these ones yet. I want to make a rarity 7 insect glaive first. But, so if I do assist... So yeah, there's dual color speed and dual color attack. I actually don't want attack. So I do this. If I do this one, I'll get speed plus another buff. All the time.
See you soon.
Yeah. Because that also should do more damage when I do my attacks in the air. Because I actually use my Kinsect for that. Alright. So... What was I hunting? Right, Arzuros. That's a 1, right? Well, 1 star, not 1 Arzuros. Yeah, I think I do have to restart after this one. That's whatever, though. Yeah, I'm gonna record the next one offline. So, sorry, you know, live stream viewers, but you're also probably not watching because things probably keep cutting in and out anyway.
Let's do this.
It's probably not a great viewing experience. I know for a fact it's either my hardware or Spectrum side, because I have these same issues on my phone. I've done like stability, like consistency tests and stuff, and I get big like 1000 plus ping spikes. So basically times where internet just straight up might as well not exist. I don't have... Oh no, I do. Right. See, that's exactly what I want. Okay. Yeah, I think that first hit is my Kinsect. Definitely need stamina surge here. Really? Oh, don't know how that didn't hit, but I'll take it. Ah, got hit on the backswing. Damn you. Really? Damn. Alright, but we'll just full heal. And this is why I literally never use max potions, which is why I figured I'll actually give them a use with that mod. That also gets rid of a thing I do not like in the game. Thank you for whoever made that mod. I need to recheck the name. Damn it.
Nice one.
Ah. Come on. Really? Boom, boom, boom. I don't know how I haven't gotten hit by that twice in this hunt alone, but I get hit by it, like, questionably every other hunt. But whatever. Alright. Grab a wire bug. Or two. Or not. That was actually my Palico's fault there. Because it put the wire bug right there. It was bad, man. Oh, okay.
It's bleeding.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not even getting 200 FPS right now for some reason. It's very jittery. Meanwhile, other times I've streamed it, I can get a perfect 240, no problem. So something is up today.
Be careful.
Alright, boom. Boom. Hey, let's go. Ah, I wanted to go under.
Be careful.
Nope. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah. Really? Okay. Yeah. Boom.
Watch out.
No, thank you. Alright.
Great.
Alright, there goes the first Arthros.
Just you wait.
Yeah, I don't think this is going
Here
too
we
bad.
go. Nice one.
Can you not? Nice. Alright, now we gotta go this way. Yeah, but if I go, like if I have blood right, that'll just make it so I don't have to heal, like, probably ever. Because I would think by the time I have blood right, I could, a lot of the time, be able to just jump in and out and get, you know, hit broken parts over and over. This is a tiny Arthros, holy shit.
It's over. Be careful.
Yeah, that's fair. So is he only...
Thanks, buddy.
Alright, something just fell outside. That scared me.
Good job.
Alright. Boom. Nope. Come on. Alright, there we go. Boom. Ow. Need to remember, I'm in master rank. Things hurt.
Watch out!
Boom, boom. Oh. Lost my red buff. And there we go. Of course.
He's fixing.
Alright. Alright. Should get a Great Roggy Wyvern, right? So that works out pretty well. Come on over, big guy. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Fight. Oh, I hate. Okay. Just when you think you can't hate, like, Great Roggy anymore. Pull some stupid stuff like that.
Get ready.
Nice. That's some good damage. I think that's really where things kind of go crazy, is once you start throwing in the wire bug skills. Stay in the air longer and do damage. I think that's where Ryzen's that Glaive shines. At least from what I've played. I'm by no means an expert or anything. Still not 100% on the assist ones though. Other than for, you know, getting more than one buff. Guaranteed.
Thanks, buddy.
Other than that, I don't... Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like they don't have the assist consec, like, out enough. Like, it kind of feels like they don't, you know, go out and do damage enough. Because, I mean, like, with this, I think every consec does it. It doesn't have to be an assist. So, like, that doesn't matter. Seems like they only come out during that move. Like, the specific move that is a switch skill. Which, if that's the case, it's kind of like, why bother? You know? It's kind of weird.
It's over.
But alright.
Let's see.
Alright. Good stuff.
Too blunt.
That's probably the last one for this one and for the stream. If anyone's watching it at this point. Because I have no idea what it looks like as, like, you know, a final product for the stream. Thankfully I record locally, so locally it's fine. Ideally it's the same, you know, and that the streams are good, but right now with my internet sucking. Due to no fault of my own. You know, what can I do? I'm just glad I actually, I started locally recording early on. So it's just a habit at this point. But alright, cool. So that is going to be the last hunt for the first part of Master Rank. I really like the new skill. I really like it. So next time, we're probably gonna hunt maybe 1 or 2 monsters for weapons. But I honestly think we might spend a good chunk hunting, what is it for better melding? Ooh, okay, never mind, no. We're not doing that yet. I forgot that it's Malzeno, Shagaru, Magala, and Lunagaron. The only thing I would feel comfortable possibly hunting is Lunagaron. Everything else is a bit above me. So that'll be once we have a full set of armor. So never mind on that one. So yeah, I think we'll spend next time hunting stuff we can probably hunt for weapons. Maybe some decorations, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. If you watch this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time. Literally like every couple seconds. I'm just gonna go ahead and record the next part off stream, and hopefully I can get my hardware like replaced soon. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me for tonight. I'll be back Monday. Hopefully with new hardware that'll work. I don't know, but we'll see. Until next time.